Namaskar and good evening to all the viewers of Pandit Ravi Shankar Music Foundation. Welcome all to our show Musicorum Next Gen. The true beauty of music is that it connects peoples. It carries a message and the musicians are the messengers. Friends, today it is the 78th birthday of George Harrison, the legendary guitarist of Beatles, and later on he became the disciple of Pandit Ravi Shankar ji and worked with him on certain projects in his life. Today, Musicorum Next Gen having its eighth episode, and we are trying to take care of the vision of Bharat Ratna Pandit Ravi Shankar ji, for whom every child should have music in their life and classical music should reach in every corner of our country. Today we have in our concert a young musician from New Delhi. On behalf of Pandit Ravi Shankar Music Foundation, I welcome Gouri Banerjee Sati and his father, Pandit Kishore Banerjee, to our show Musicorum Next Gen.
Namaskar, everyone.
Nas- Namaskar and Namaskar Dada. My regards, Gauri, to your father, Pandit
Thank you so much.
Kishore Banerjee. Just now I came to know that your father is accompanying you. I didn't know before that your father is also an accomplished tabla player. Sorry for that. But my best wishes to you, Gauri. Let's
Thank you so
start
much.
this session. And we would like to know you about your family.
Sure.
Of course, your father is a musician, but just elaborate us about your family.
Great. Thank you, Dada. First of all, very warm good evening to everybody who's listening to this conversation right now with Nobar and Dada. Uh, I feel thankful and grateful for getting this opportunity to speak on this prestigious platform of Pandit Ravi Shankar Music Foundation, the legendary Bharat Bhushan Ravi Shankar ji, the great person, the sitarist of the decade. I mean, everybody is a fan. I'm a big fan of Guruji. Typically, started learning sarangi at the age of 8. The vision is all of my father. See, my father is sitting with me today, and I'm fortunate enough that today he's going to accompany me on the sarangi recital. We came from Jamshedpur, wherein my father has a lot of students there, and there's a lot of music background from the very beginning when I started my childhood. So it was his vision that Pandit Kashi Mishra, my first guru, who used to travel from Ranchi for accompanying my father in all tabla solos and dance festivals. So my father thought, that there are hardly any ladies in this profession, and this profession would require will contribute to the future generation. So it was his vision, and my father started this vision, and then he put me into sarangi, like starting from just the gaj, how to hold it. Fortunately, my mother, Mrs. Sandra Banerjee, who is a gold medalist in sitar from Prayag Sangeet Samiti, she learned sarangi for me so that I can at least hold the sarangi. Because being an 8-year-old child would be like, and carrying a big instrument was even taller than me when I used to sit down. So my mom learned it, and my first guru, Pandit Kashi Mishra ji, both of them taught me how to hold the sarangi. And coming from a musician background, it started from my grandfather, Pandit Maniklal Banerjee, who was an accomplished tabla profession from Jamshedpur, and my grandmother, Mrs. Uma Banerjee, was also a guitarist. So it is coming in. So we are coming as a third generation musician. Apart from that, my elder brother, Shiv Shankar Banerjee, he also is a tabla professional, and he has performed in many festivals along with my father, and we three performed together a lot of times. And he has also, participated in a lot of fashion shows and given background music. So music is there in the blood, and honestly, uh, I just love playing sarangi. And I'm thankful to God for whatever I am today. I'm thankful to my parents. It was their vision.
Absolutely. Your parents played a very vital role in shaping up your musical field life. Okay. Now coming to the point that if, as you told that you started with Sarangi as your father or your mother told to start with Sarangi, but let me ask you, Gauri, uh,
Yes, yes, please.
which gharana you represent? There must be gharana now. With
Okay, great. So after I started learning from Pandit Kashi Mishra ji and my mother, I learned from Ustad Sabri Khan Sahab, the legendary
okay,
Sabri Khan Sahab from Delhi, and he's a follower of Sania Gharana, but I call myself as follower of Sabri Khan Sahab Gharana. There is no name to that because he is my idol, uh, and I want to follow his legacy forward. So I won't say I'm a follower of a Sanya Gharana, but I am a follower of Ustad Sabri Khan Sahab. So that's what I can sum up from my end for Sarangi.
okay. How you manage, Gauri, your studies, your music together as you're a
Um,
chartered accountant and a well-established A-class musician on All India Radio. So how you manage both of them together?
uh, Honestly, the balancing work started very early in my age because I was a very bright student. Like I got 91% in my 12th, and since I came from a musician family, there was always music in the house. So studying with music around did not make much of a difference in my study pattern. So I could give time to study and give time to music same time. Sometimes I used to feel that why I cannot go and go for parties with my friends because that was the time when my parents saw the vision and they focused me to concentrate on the music and study at the same time. So the balancing act happened pretty early. And when I became a CA, it was not an easy journey becoming a chartered accountant because when I cleared in 2010, it was like only 3% people had cleared chartered accountant exam.
Yeah,
And that
yeah.
was not my first attempt. It was like my fourth attempt. But I always thought, don't give up. अगर मैं सीए के फील्ड में आ चुकी हूँ तो मैं जाऊंगी ही नहीं जब तक मैं सीए नहीं बनूंगी तो
बहुत अच्छा,
so
क्या बात है,
Sarangi was
क्या बात है.
so Sarangi was always there. So even if I did not do well in my studies, the Sarangi was a very good motivation, and my parents' motivation was a very important factor for me to never leave what you have in hand. So that's the reason I have both Sarangi and CA in my hand, and it's a wonderful feeling to have academics also in music also. Maybe because the creativity which comes in music gets transferred to my profession, CA, and vice versa. So it's amazing feeling. I mean, I'm thankful to God for that.
So for you, music is passion and profession both for you?
Music is a profession for me. Passion, I would say, is when I want to keep it as a hobby. I mean, I love my music and I love my office because whenever I go for concerts, they never tell me that don't take a leave and all. So I tell them in advance, even like a day before. I mean, they say you can just go. So I manage my work so that becomes easy. I mean, just to give you a short description, last year, same day, 25th Feb 2020, I went for a concert with our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji and ex-president of USA Donald Trump. It was a miracle that I got the call like just like a one day before. Like it was a very confidential performance. Like nobody should know in the office. So I told them I'm going for a performance where high dignitaries are involved. So they said just go. So that's how it is. I mean, it's never a problem. And work manages with Sarangi. I think Sarangi manages my work, to be very honest. It comes
Very
easily.
good. Very nice to hear you. Coming to you, Dada, of course, Pandit Kishore Banerjee. Dada, you started playing tabla at what age? And it was a coincidence because as she Gauri told that Your family has a total family background, musical background. So how you adopted tabla and from
You see,
whom?
all credit goes to my father, from whom I learned my tabla. My father's name is Pandit Maniklal Banerjee. So, from whom, and he was a versatile person, and music was in our family because my father used to say that his father, Suratlal Banerjee, he was a very good musician, and his father, Somnath Banerjee, he was also a very good musician.
So
So,
you
this musician,
all are from Jamshedpur as such. You after that
no,
you came down to Delhi.
no, Jamshedpur, my father's father, he came from Pakistan, East Pakistan. That is from Jashore, the Dhaka, Jashore, that is very famous place, Dhaka. That's the Bangladesh's capital, that's the Dhaka.
Yeah, yeah,
So
Dhaka.
my grandfather came from Dhaka. So after the partition, he came and settled down in Jamshedpur. And he took one service in Tata Steel. And then from that time onwards, the musical journey started. And my father was so versatile. He used to sing so nice. He used to play tabla so nice. He used to play flute so nice. He used to play harmonium so nice. And even the dance also, Brahmachari dance, he was a very good uh, dancer too. So my father, I saw my father having lots of qualities with him, and so I was trying to imbibe all those things what I saw with my father. As a person, he was really excellent. So the words will fall short if I start telling about my father. I'm very much lucky that I'm son of my such a wonderful father, from whom I have come to this
So
position.
nice to hear. So nice to hear from this, uh, from
And
you.
from that
Uh,
day onward, the musical journey started off, and then I did my masters in music. I stood first in whole India. I got gold medal from the masters, and one by one, it was all my father's footprint. Then I started learning vocal music. I completed that course also. Then I started learning pakhawaj playing. I also completed that. And then I started learning specializing on harmonium. That also I completed. And after that, the Kathak dance, I also completed that. So I think it is all God's mercy that I could complete 5 subjects master's degree from recognized university. So all these things have happened only due to Almighty's grace and my mother, my parents, all blessings and everything. And one very important thing I would like to tell that my wife, without her help, it would not have been possible to become so wonderful musician. I got an opportunity to.
Dada, it's an old proverb also that every successful person's life, there is a woman behind it. So it is quite obvious to being so. The Bodhi must have taken care of all those things.
Yes, it is all credit goes to my wife. And then I went to USA as a visiting professor to teach in San Diego State University. This name is so wonderful name. You might be knowing about San Diego State. So I was there as a visiting professor in 1982 December. I went there, and one full semester I was there, and after that I taught tabla there specially, and one by one all other subjects also. So having lots of other instruments and vocal, Kathak dance, everything, all those knowledges have helped me a lot to do a lot of things about this thing. And then Gouri also showed a lot of potentiality. And one by one, when she was in the school, she passed a radio, Jubavani. When she was, I suppose, she was 16. Yeah. Yes, Jubavani was the first. So after that, they requested us to appear in the AMAB. AMAB is a musical audition board which is from Delhi. And then he also passed with a very good grade. And after that, I thought of the Kasim Misra ji used to come from Ranchi. He was from Banaras. Banaras, yeah. He was a son of, he was disciple of great Navratan Misra ji. He was the only disciple of Pandit Navratan Misra ji. And he was a very close friend of mine. And he used to come to my house to play with me, to play sarangi in different concerts. And from that day onwards, I thought of putting this thing with my daughter. And then that learning of sarangi started off. And the journey is still continuing. After that, one by one, from Delhi to, from Jamshedpur to Delhi, I decided, first of all, I decided to settle down in Calcutta. I was there for 2 years. And from there, due to Gouri's excellent result, academic result, 91%. So I thought of, you see, commerce is a very common thing in our family. So lots of CAs and charters, MCOM, BCom in my family, they are seen with my uncles and everything. So I thought, see, this commerce is in our blood. So better to put her in the commerce line so that she can get some more time to perform even, practice even, learn even, and also as well as doing the academic career. And after that, from Jamshedpur, we came from Jamshedpur to Delhi to teach her under the tutelage of the great Sarangi Guru, Ustad Sabri Khan Sahab, Sarangi Sartaj. And I had a wonderful relationship with him. So we used to meet every day. Every day I was so close to him, and he was alone most of the time in the house because all his sons were giving performances in different places in this world. So that time he was totally alone, and we were so close to each other. He used to come, Kishore, kya kar rahe ho? Aa jao. Bas, within only one phone, I used to go. And we used to discuss so many things. And from his teachings and everything, and about telling different things of Sarangi, so I came to know lots of things about Sarangi, and that has also helped Gouri to learn more. And Gouri started off learning from him and going on, doing and practice and learning and practice and learning. And after that, she completed her this Prabhakar also from Prag Sangeet Samiti, and he also became radio at high. Then once again he appeared, and she got A grade. So now she is A grade, and when I left Jamshedpur, I was A grade. Then I appeared from the examination from the All India Radio. Then I became a top grade. Now, by the grace of God, I have become the examiner of top grade also. So that's all God's blessing. God bless. So the journey is
dedicated family, complete music dedicated family, huh?
Yeah. And one thing, my son is having extraordinary quality.
Yeah.
Same thing. He's also doing the 5 things at a time. What my father used to do, what I am doing, my son is also doing exceedingly well. He is also very much talented. So over to Gouri.
It's very nice to hear. Gouri, it's a personal question. Of course, I was in my mind that you write Gouri Banerjee Sati. What is that? The complete Gouri Banerjee Sati, as it?
So I got married to a very wonderful person whose name is Paritosh Sati. So that's my surname. So I would not want to lose out on my identity of both generations. So it has my complete name as Gouri Banerjee Sati.
Okay.
And honestly, it gives a smile on my face because you can just take it as a mythological reference. Ma Durga's name is Gouri, and Ma Durga's name is also Sati. So it has both combinations. So it just brings a smile to my face when I put the name as Gouri Banerjee Sati.
Very good, very good. So what we are going to hear today?
Okay, great. So I would perform today Sarangi solo in Rag Purya Kalyan, in Vilambit Ektal and Drut Teental. And I will complete my performance with a composition in Rag Talash Kafi, which is a very famous rag done by Bharat Bhushan, by Bharat Ratna Ravi Shankar ji. And I would like to just present a small composition on that. And it's a very lovely rag. So that's what I want to present tonight.
Nice to hear. What comes in your mind when your name comes Pandit Ravi Shankar?
He's like an ocean for musicians who opened the gates for every musician in the West and brought the music instrument to the world like a new instrument and not like somebody who is accompanying people at the back like any accompanist. Uh, and he's also famous for his stans and tihais. That is very wonderful. I mean, that's something which is he plays like machine. To be very honest, I mean, it's just too fast. I mean, it's extremely well. I mean, and I have humble respect for him, and that respect would stay forever till the last breath. And his compositions, whatever I've heard in YouTube and all, they are wonderful. I mean, Ling Legend, that sums up the legendary. So for me,
Excuse me. To me,
Yeah.
Pandit Ravi Shankar ji is nothing but a history. And he is in such a happy state where it is very difficult to attain for anyone in this world. In 2 occasions, I got the opportunity to talk to him, and I told him, Guruji, you touch my hand here. He told, "Kyun? Why?" Well, your touching will make me wonderful. It's like he paras money. He was so happy and he blessed me. Well, you will be one of the best musicians in this world. You see, that time I may not be here, but this word will always be with you. Because the simplicity, the honesty, what I have seen with you.
Yeah. Dada, he was he was a very simple man. If you see, a man
And no
of
match,
such
no
great
match.
stature, so many doctorate he got, but never he used doctor in front of his name. And he used to get annoyed also if somebody called him Panditji. Try to understand. He said, I am Ravi Shankar and I will always be Ravi Shankar. No Pandit, no doctor. See that simplicity of that man achieving at that level of time in his life. He achieved so much, but still he was a very simple man.
Very much, because I am disciple of great legendary Guru Padma Bhushan Gyan Prakash Ghosh Guruji,
Arey,
and he was very close to him. So
yeah. Arey.
naturally, that love is also with me, which came from him also. So all these things are there. Okay.
So our best wishes and best of luck for today's performance.
thank you so
So,
much.
viewers, don't go away. We will be right back with Gouri Banerjee and his father.